I don't know what prompted me to look at the address, but I put in the address and y'all tell me why it's at the Sheraton Hotel. I'm like, why is you giving me an address to the Sheraton Hotel and you live in Florida? You like, why are we going to a hotel for the first date? Hey guys, welcome back to my podcast, Dating a Porsche, with me, Portia, your host. Make sure you follow me on all platforms, Instagram at purplepea_please, or if you're from my business Instagram, queenofbling_. Welcome to my channel. Today in this episode, we're going to be talking about dating in general. Just a recap of the last episode, I gave y'all like a background history of what got me into the dating scene. And I'm not finna go back over that no more. That's done. We done aired all that out, gave that nigga enough clout, period. So this episode, I'm going to tell y'all about how I got back into this dating scene after being out of it for 4 years, being in a relationship 4 years, and then healing 1 year. That healing, just letting the hurt go, crying my eyes out, relearning my purpose, who I am as a woman, because I'm that girl, and just believing in myself again. It's full circle. And I got on my first dating app this year. I got on BLK, which I guess that just means black. Yeah. Black people. Because I want me a tall, dark chocolate man. Okay, period. I want me a chocolate king. Beard. I don't really like niggas with goatees. I talk to it. I don't have a type. I done dated a man that was like 300, 400 pounds, and I liked him. I really liked him. He was a sweetheart. But I get bored easily. I got bored real easily with that one. But yeah, I don't have a type. I like them tall, skinny. Y'all know I love them short. If you know me, you know I love me a short man. I don't know why, but well, I do know why. Short men like to climb trees, and I love being climbed. I enjoy. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have a type. But I do, if I had to have a type, I like a stocky man, like he just like big up top. I don't know what this part is called right here, but that turned me on when that's like popping up. And like, cause when they pick you up like this. Okay, so I was on the dating app called BLK. Get back to the subject because I got off track. And it was just not going good for your girl. Okay, these men is horrible. And Lord, if this the man that you sent for us, take them back. Okay, take them back. So I went on a date with this one guy. He was supposed to be the chef or a master chef or something. I'm going to definitely put. I probably shouldn't just put their picture up, should I? Subscribe and I'll show y'all the picture of the chef. How about that? um, he was calling himself husband chef or something like that on BLK. And his profile was all like headshots. He did a couple of these where he would show like his body or whatever. But overall his conversation was good, and he was like, okay, well, this is my first date from the dating app. So I was like, okay, let's go on a date. He was like, yeah, let's definitely go on a date. What you doing today? I was like, nothing. I was like, you want to do something today? He like, yeah. So I said, okay, well, what you have in mind? He was like, well, what do you have in mind? So I'm like, we can go bowling. I don't want to do no bowling. Well, then what you want to do? Because when you put the ball in my court, I want to go bowling. And he didn't want to do that. So then he was like, oh, I'm going to send you an address where you can meet me at. Okay. And I was like, oh, okay. So he sends the address. And I was like, well, what time? Mind you, it's like 4:00 in the afternoon. He's like, oh, meet me at 8. So I got a little time before I get ready and get dressed. I don't know what prompted me to look at the address, but I put in the address and y'all tell me why it's at the Sheraton Hotel. I'm like, why is you giving me an address to the Sheraton Hotel and you live in Florida? You like, why are we going to a hotel for the first date? So that was my first red flag, which I should have made me stay my behind home. So I was like, I looked at the address and in the vicinity of the address, there's a Longhorn. I love me a Longhorn. So I said, you know what? Meet me here at the Longhorn so we can have a drink and we can go from there. So he doesn't respond. So I pull up to the Longhorn. I'm rewind fast forward to 8 o'clock. I'm at the Longhorn. Sit down. I tell the bartender, pour me a Carisha, please. I'm playing. Make me a margarita, strawberry margarita, sugar rim. And I said, I'm on a blind date, so I don't know who finna walk through this door, girl. And she was like, okay. Um, I said, but the type of vibes he giving me, because he wanted me to meet him at a hotel. She was like, what? I said, yeah. I said, but that's just giving me, he gonna try to make me pay my own bill. So let me just go ahead and pay for my margarita now. So I paid her and I'm sitting there. He he calls, but I was talking to the bartender at the time, so I missed his call. I call him back. Why you ain't answer the phone? What you doing? Where you at? You supposed to be at the hotel. I said, why am I meeting you at a hotel? Why you just can't come to the Longhorn? I dropped my location. I'm here waiting on you. So where are you? And he was just giving real sassy. He was doing the most. Like I did not like that. But at this time, the margarita kicking in. What's that song? One margarita. I was feeling good, so I was dealing with it because I was ready for my second margarita. At this point, I'm there for the margaritas. I'm not there for him no more because this date has already officially gone to shits. So he pulls up, mind you, in his bio, this man said he was 6'2". This man pull up 5'7". And I'm looking at him walking to the restaurant, and I was like, I know you motherfucking lying. I know you is lying. He was like, you ain't gonna get up and hug me. I said, what am I getting up for? We the same height with me sitting down. I'm not finna waste my time getting out of my chair. So you ain't gotta hug me. I said, and I won't. So he sits down. What's up, baby? Boy, don't call. It was just a horrible date. And then what you got to drink? I said, I got me a margarita. Oh, you drinking without me? I said, why did you want me to come to a hotel? Like, it's our first date. Like, why do you want me to come to a hotel? And he was just like, oh no, I was getting ready. I just wanted you. So you wanted me in my head, you wanted me to come to the hotel, sit on the bed and wait on you while you get dressed? Like, and I could just see, I know men. I'm thick. You see all this ass sitting on your bed, you finna come over and try to rub a dub in the tub. And I ain't got time to be telling you no or no, no. So I just didn't want to put myself in that predicament. My job, I'm a healed woman now. Okay. So I know the game. So I'm not finna be putting myself in situations and being stuck no more. The Lord brought me out. I need to show that I've been delivered. So we at the bar and he's like, oh, what you ordering? I said, oh, we eating? Like, so this is the date, mind you. We never came to an agreement on where we're going. So he was like, I guess this is the date, this is where you wanted to be, so I'm here. Just sassy. Oof. So I ordered my favorite and he was like, that's what you ordering, that's what you like to eat? And I'm like, yeah, what you gonna order? Oh, I'm gonna order the chicken wraps. I say, well, the chicken wraps ain't that good. Well, I'm gonna just order. I said, okay. So the food come out. Why he trying to put his fork in my plate? That's an immediate no to a thick bitch. Don't be trying to eat my food. I told you what to order, and you wanted to take your little ugly ass to go order that. So you eat that. He gonna tell me, oh, I was ordering something different so we can share, and I can eat off your plate and you can eat off mine. I said no, because you didn't ask me what I wanted or what I would have like to indulge in. I told you I was gonna eat this, and I suggested that you get this because I don't want to share this with you. So he was like, oh, you one of them. Yeah. Like the whole date was just sassy. It was just giving It was just giving. I should have took my ass home. It was just giving, but my job, I've been a year in the house. Like I was just happy to be outside. Like I was just, it was sad. And then after we finished eating, he gonna tell the bartender. He told the girl, he was like, since she just giving me a hard time, I'm gonna just make sure she pay for her own food. And the bartender looked at me like, "Bitch, you said this, he was gonna do this shit." And in my head, I'm like, "I be knowing niggas. I be knowing them. I be knowing what they be on." But he did end up paying for the meal because I had already paid for my margarita, so he did end up paying for the meal. Um, and then he was like, "I'm gonna take a water to go." Get outside to give him a hug. He was like, "You gonna give me a hug?" I said, "Yeah." I accidentally, cause I was going like around his waist so he could go above me, cause he was so short. So I wanted his arms to like go up here and my arms to go down here. Cause if I went up here, he was gonna go down there and try to like on my booty, and I ain't want that. No booty action. I don't. Not on this day. You too sassy, sir. So on the way of me going down to grab around his waist, I hit the water cup. Knocked the water cup out his hand. Water cup gone. Okay. He has the audacity to tell me, "Now go in there and get me another one." I say, "Who you talking to? I know you ain't talking to me." Had he said, "Oh, babe, damn, can you grab another cup? I know it was an accident." I would have said, "My bad. Yeah, I'll go grab you one, but now go in there and get me another one." Yeah, the water gonna be on the ground. It's gonna stay right there. And he was looking at me like, "You really not? No, I'm not going in that restaurant to get you no water cup. It ain't like you had a Coke or a Sprite or a strawberry lemonade. You had water. I'm not going back in there to tell the lady, can you give me another water cup? No. You just one of them bougie hoes. Yep. Bye. And I get in my car and I drive off. 2 minutes later, he texts me, "Hey, you want to come to the hotel so we can go do something else tonight?" I know I wasn't given that I was interested. Was I given that I was interested? Because I'm not interested, sir. You're blocked. And after that, I blocked him. That was my first date from the BLK app. And from that moment, y'all gonna hear me say this a lot. I should have deleted the app. But no, I thought if I paid the 15.99, they'll give me a better selection. So I paid the 15.99, and it's like the selection got worse. Now they giving me sophisticated men that just was just horrible. Oh my god, like it just didn't get no better for me. I just hate that for me. My dating app experience was fun, but it was just a waste of time. It was such a waste of time. But I had so much fun. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I had so much fun talking to like multiple guys. Like I get it. I get the hype. I get the thrill. I get the adrenaline. And the, oh, let me take you on a date. And then the ones that don't want to take you on a date but just want to text you all day. Like some days I don't be wanting to talk and I do want to text all day. So I liked them too. So like it was a playground for perp. I loved it. I loved it. So that was my first dating experience. Well, dating date from the BLK app was the chef guy. Um, if you watch this, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I wish you nothing but luck in your dating experience, but you got to do better. You can't be sassy like that. Oh yeah, y'all, and his teeth was horrible. He was talking about all this money he had. If you watching this, sir, go get your teeth done. Like, if you can't afford veneers, get like Invisalign or something. Like get something done to your two front teeth because they looked like walrus teeth. Like they turned in. Like my nails, like picture my nails as my teeth. That's what his teeth looked like that. They were horrible. You not getting no kiss from me, sir. It looked like you just chomp on pussy. Won't be kissing me. Mm-mm. So yeah, Mr. Chef Guy was my first horrible date from the BLK app, and I wish him nothing but success on his dating journey. It just won't be with me. That's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. Make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe so y'all can keep up with what I be doing with these men. Dribbling them like a basketball. Next. See y'all later.